because my OBS is... Oh, there we go. It was acting up. Perfect. Okay. How is everybody doing tonight? I know that we just started a few minutes ago, and obviously nothing has happened yet, but it's good to be here, good to see, just good to be back, honestly, doing content creation and stuff. It's been a while. I am particularly not, just life has gotten in the way of content creation a lot more recently than normal, so, yeah, I'm excited to see, what we do in Ascended Heroes here. I know we're also doing a bit of a later live stream than I usually do. I'm, like, usually an hour or so ahead of the, like, start an hour or so earlier. So, yeah, this is definitely not the normal time for a stream, but I was like, well, I only get so much free time in a week, so I might as well take it. So, today I am planning on trying to play some Mega Dragonite with Dusknoir. This was actually a subscriber recommendation. It's actually been so long. I made this as like a test list a little while ago. I never actually... it's been so long since I've actually seen where it came from. So if you give me one moment, I will find which one of my Discord members made this. Let's see here. If my Discord won't lag horrendously. Oh my goodness. Yes, it was just an aviator who made this list. It's actually really ingenuitive. I've made some adjustments and I've changed the list a little bit as you might see here. But basically the concept is you want to use Mega Dragonite EX as your main attacker, and you can use Dragonair to use evolutionary guidance to set up your electrics, your Dusclops, and your Dusknoirs, and basically you're one-shotting everything every single turn. It's a pretty disgusting combo if you get it to work. So it's kind of what I'm exploring tonight. Dragonite has a 330 damage attack, which one-shots Stage 1 Megas. And also, you can pair its ability Sky Transport with things like Tatsugiri to use attract customers every single turn. Yeah, so basically this deck is all built around getting to use your Dragonite pretty quickly. It's had its ups and downs and, like, testing phases, and also I haven't played that much lately, so we could be in for a very miserable experience for this, but if it doesn't work so well, then we can just pivot to playing something like Absolbox or whatever. But also I hope you guys like the pun name that I made for this. So, yeah, with all of that, I think we'll head into a match here. Hopefully we get some people in the stream. It'd be nice to chat with all you. But yeah, as you can see, I have not touched this game, like, at all. I've been so busy, and I've been mainly grinding Clash Royale and Fortnite lately. And, oh my gosh, Clash is such a miserable experience. Just get me out of Arena 20, please. But for the time being, we're going to hop into a game here. Again, as you can clearly see, I have not been playing very much Pokemon TCG Live lately. I really haven't done much Pokemon lately anyways. The most I've done has been for making videos, like on the rulings and stuff, but nothing for gameplay-wise. I literally have not gone to local events either. I've just been so busy. Do I want to go first? No, this deck wants to go second because you want to use TM Evo and you want to use Buddy Buddy Puff, and you want to get like a turn 1 Arven play. And you can also, like, this is a decent hand if we can get like an Arven, I think. Well, these Dragonairs they could be like Pokepads or Buddy Buddy Poffins or whatever. This isn't actually a horrendous hand unless this Tatsugiri like miserably fails. So I'm praying that's not the case. I'm really hoping that we actually get something good, but immediately starting out, our opponent starts out with a Monkey Dory, so this could be... of course. Of course, first game back in and it's a Dragapult. Of course. Ay caramba. Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Live, everybody. We're playing against Dragapult. Hopefully they just don't have a hand. Okay, Crispin isn't bad, but it's not what we need. Right now we need... Oh. Okay. Welcome back, everybody, to PokemontCG Live, where, if you remember, Pika never gets what he wants when he's on stream. We're going to concede because we're against Dragapult, and obviously going against Dragapult without actually getting a setup is pretty miserable in itself. So yeah, we're done here. By the way, is the mic going okay? Like, is the audio quality... I feel like I have to ask this every single time that I play, or I do a live stream, because I legit just have no idea. Like, I just do not know if this is going... Like, if you guys can even hear... and obviously I wouldn't be able to tell if... Let me just real quick... No, I don't want to go first. Okay, boom. Well, let's do that. In the chat there. This isn't actually that bad of a hand. Oh, perfect. Even, neat score. Let's see here. I think I want to start with a Dusknoir in the active, just because I want to protect the Dratini, but I'm also gonna place it down, I guess. I didn't need to do that. Ogerpon. Neat, how's it going? We're just trying some Dragapult, or some, not Dragapult, Dragonite shenanigans here. And right now, we are against unnamed Ogerpon deck. So yeah, I think that putting up this Dusknoir as our sacrifice, it was the right call. So I need a better hand here. I think what we do is we probably... Do we grab like a Badoo here? And then just like if I get a retreat or switch option? I forget what's in here. I think there's an air balloon. Okay, there is an air balloon, but we're not going to be able to just guarantee an air balloon. So honestly, I think that we just want to get another Dratini. I think that we just want to guarantee that we can have a Dratini next turn. And then I don't want to put a Power Glass on right away. But this creates a target, and I don't want to lose a Power Glass on the first turn of the game. So, or second turn, really. Okay, this is a much better hand. We can do this, buddy, probably get this and this. Honestly, this is pretty solid. I don't dislike this at all. They also don't have very much going on their side. So what we can do here is do this, and then we pass. Obviously, I would have liked to end the turn with Tatsugiri, but also at the same time, we need sort of like a sacrifice here, so it's fine. So they're going to get a knockout guaranteed this turn. Obviously, we don't want that, but, I mean, it's just... This deck is a slower start. Okay, Okay, so they're, like, Venusaur or... Yeah, they're Venusaur. Okay, look at that. Look, I've been out of the game for a little bit, but my ball knowledge is still here. Oh, come on. Why? Every time do you have to have boss? And why couldn't that have been an electric energy, bro? Oh, and I don't think I play counter stadiums either, so, yeah, I think that they're just gonna be able to do whatever they want there, chat. I think we might be cooked. This kind of sucks. So let's do this. Obviously, we want to apply pressure here. Oh, now I get the electric energy. I could have used that last turn to Dynamotor. I think we buddy. We go get ourselves the Dratini. We can Arven. Honestly, I might not... This might not be a bad idea to go. Attract customers first. Just another Arven. Okay, so what would we get here? Like, this is the problem, though. Is like, I need a Tatsu here. I could TM Evo. And, I mean, I could Secret Box. But no, I get rid of my rare candies. I can't do that. Maybe it's Earthen Vessel and TM Evo? Maybe it is Earthen Vessel, because that way I can guarantee more energies. And I can start attaching energies. I don't dislike that, honestly. This is a slow... Okay, again, this is a slow start deck, and this is a concept. This is not the final product. So we do this. I think we grab these two. We can go ahead and we can Dynamotor, because there's no downside to Dynamotoring here. Honestly, we can even attach another electric energy here. We can TM Evo here. And then I don't actually want to Dynamotor in a set. Well, you don't actually know if this electric's going to stick around for the turn. So we'll do this. Then we'll Evolution and we'll evolve. I think we'll just go ahead and evolve 2 Dratinis here. Because right now, we're not... And plus, we can like... Yeah. That's the right call, because that way we can, like, guarantee Dragonairs. Because if we do it the other way, if we go for these, like, because we can search out with Evolutionary Guidance. That's one really cool thing about this deck. So this kind of puts a little bit of pressure on our opponent. Obviously, they can evolve and whatever now. They're committing so much to this Ogerpon. If we can wipe it out, I think we really have a shot at just kind of running away with this game. Okay, a Judge is not bad, but it's not... Oh, okay, never mind. This is actually a really good hand. They're probably just going to get another knockout here. Oh, wait, yeah, our Tatsu goes down, which is quite unfortunate, but I think that we're okay. Like, I honestly don't see a problem with this. Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage here and all that, but I think... Oh, yeah, because no, actually, this is perfect. I think this is actually, like, perfect. Because now we can actually one-shot with the Mega Dragonite. All we need is, like, Arven, I think? That's a one downside here, is that there's not really some, like, decent draw power. And we also did get the Earthen Vessel, so that way we can get another water energy. So let's go Evolutionary Guidance. We can go and get ourselves, I think, oh, there's no Clops. Yeah, I'm glad I did not try to... We have a rare candy, right? We do have a rare candy, so I think we can definitely bag the Dusknoir. We don't need the Dusknoir at the moment, but we can just bag it. We can just put it down into play. No downside there. We can use Dynamotor to just slap another energy here. We can Earthen Vessel away the electric energy, I think, because I do want to keep the boss. And I think we go for an electric and a water here. Well, we kind of already have all the electrics that we need, kind of. But like if we need a Crispin, I still want to keep that as an option, if that makes sense. So we go here, we go Dragonite, and look at that. All of a sudden, we are just back in the game, because then we can Sky Transport the Dragonite itself into the active spot, and we take out their only Ogerpon with energies. And I'm not going to pop the Dusknoir ability, because then they could just make their way back into a Venusaur, because they have Force of Vitality, but it would take off an energy. Now that I think about it, but Venusaur would... That would be one extra energy for the Venusaur. So, honestly, they would go down to 3. So if they even take the prize card here... No, I think we save the Curse Blast. I can't risk it yet. I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to take the knockout. We're going to discard these two. Because what we can do, I think, is... Sky Transport... Okay, there's a Clops and another energy. We can Sky Transport energy attach. See, the one thing is okay, so boss doesn't do anything here. Yeah, I think they realize boss is kind of useless. Okay, so they do get their Venusaur, I think, but we can just knock it out with Dusknoir. So, like, we just need an actually decent top deck, I think, in order for that to happen. Because if we go down to 1 prize, we can basically 380, right? Because I can blow up the Clops, I can blow up the Noir on this Bulbasaur right here. Yeah, we actually, if we're able to get ourselves an air balloon or, shoot, what am I thinking of? If we're able to get an air balloon or something, then we should be in good shape. Is this making any sense to anybody? I know I always like go through my thought process, and sometimes it just sounds like the ramblings of an insane person. So, am I making any sense here? Like, or am I just going way too quickly? Because I like to explain my thought process for people, just because like it helps, like give a better understanding. Did they whiff the Ultra Ball? Did they scoot, or did they like give up? I'm so confused. Are they done? Did they just time out? Did they close the game? Who knows? Yo, what's good, Henry? And what's good, Husky? Good to see ya. It's been a while. It has been a very long time since I have booted up this game, and B, booted up the recording software. So, good to be back. Just got back from vacation a week ago, and then this past week has been all the catch-up work. So, I think we get a free dub here, fellas. I think that we actually just win on the spot. But we're not gonna assume things right away. This also could just be a disconnection. Yay. It's good, Henry. Hopefully you're feeling better. We got a Lilies. Okay, so I think we win by default here, by the way. I don't think that my opponent's even playing the game anymore. Wait, hold on. Oh, no, I can't use 2 Dynamotors in a turn. I think we attach the energy regardless. We just go in the blind faith that we do get the air balloon. We do get the air balloon. We do get the power glass. Like, there you go. See, this deck, like, it functions so nicely if you're able to get it to work. Because then I can Sky Transport into the electric. Then the electric goes to the active spot. Then I can Dynamotor onto the Dragonite. Then I can switch back in. Can I take all the prizes this turn? No, I can't. But you know what? Just in case, because you never have any clue if your opponent just like disconnected temporarily, we're not going to give them any sort of a chance here. I know I could have gone after the Ivysaur and the game might have put up the Ogre Pawn, but like, look, they're going to have nothing in a second here. I guess I'm sacrificing some waiting for other waiting. Wouldn't transport into Noir, pop Noir? Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yes, I could have also popped Curse Blast from the active spot. I could have actually gotten 3 prizes on this turn. You're correct. I wasn't thinking about like actually popping the ability yet because I wasn't fully sure if they disconnected, but yeah, they're gone. They left. They're like, oh, okay, I can't handle this. I do have a list, actually. I can show the list on screen after this game. I will have to pull it up on my other monitor here. Oh, yay! Opponent was inactive for too long. Look at that. First game back, everybody. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is the list that we're working with. This is a list that I have... Oh my... Of course, Limitless is going to be Limitless CCG, and it's going to... Okay, there we go. This is the list. Chat might be blocking the 3 Dratini. That's it. That's the only thing that you guys are missing. You can't see from chat is the 3 Dratini. Also, don't mind the absurd amount of apps that I have open. My computer is not going to explode, I promise. But yeah, this is the list that we're working with tonight. There are definitely there's room for changes. This is the first time I've made any sort of list in a while. Like, oh, Husky, yes, I would like an invite to this year's Creators Cook-Off. If I can make it work on my schedule, I work 4 jobs and still have like an insane amount of work to do, but if I'm able to make it, absolutely count me in. Because I've been itching to get back into some Pokemon. Not Itchy Pollen. Look, I despise this little thing. I'm so excited for us to stick around for a little while. But yes, I would indeed like very much like an invite to the Creators Cook-Off. I know a couple other content creators were asking about it. Yo, what's good, Red? So yeah, we are 2 Noir. Yes, we are running 2 Noir. I was thinking about swapping the to 2 Clops, 1 Noir. But this is also supposed to be more like a hyper aggressive sort of list. Like, it's a slow start, but once it gets going, it doesn't let off the gas sort of deck. It's just basically like supposed to apply pressure, and also it's definitely supposed to distract from the electric. This deck does not work without electric. Yes, Red, I think this actually was your list that I found in the Discord. That inspired me to like check this out. Yeah, exactly. This was your list, by the way. I just modified it to more of my play style. So yes, this is actually your list. I did credit you, I think, before you joined, but yes, I did make this list. It is based off your list, and it's been pretty fun in testing. I haven't done a lot of it, but it's been fun in concept. I did swap around a couple things. Your list had like Prime Catcher. I swapped it out for Secret Box just because I felt like Boss and Counter Catcher was enough. And also I'm going more aggressive. Oh, yes. I will... yes, I will find... I think I should somewhere have an email. Maybe I don't have an email on any of my descriptions or whatever. Iono for Noir. So you're saying, Hen, cut a Noir for an Iono, just so that way we have more supporter and probably a disruption option. I don't dislike that at all. Obviously, that is able to provide pressure in another way, and also it is a supporter that we can use. So Husky, I will keep a mental note to find to Discord message you on an email. And we can definitely go Iono for Noir. I don't dislike that. Also, look at that. I only got to level 16 so far. That just shows you how much I've been playing this game recently. So let's see what we get. Wow, Lunatone, bro. It's Lunatone. It is a little bit low on draw sometimes. Like, I'm playing 4 Arven, 3 Lily. Just that way I can try and maximize the amount of, like, productive supporters. But you guys did see that, like, without the Tatsugiri, it's kind of like a dead in the water sort of thing. Excuse me. Ooh, wow, some Dratinis and Dragonairs that I already have. Ooh, a Togekiss. Thank you. Hey, we're putting that right into the deck, fellas. Okay, we got packs. I don't really... Okay, I need... I'm a little bit behind on Ascended Heroes, by the way. So if you guys could fill me in, what are the most important cards from this set? Because all I've seen, because I watched Houston Regionals today, the only thing that I saw that was really that important was obviously Pokepad. I think that, whatever the new stadium is, like Nighttime Mine, and the new like Charmeleon or whatever. Like, I literally didn't see like anything else. Ooh, that's a nice Macargo. And Terramaridon, bruh. Why do they make these? Like, why do they keep making these filler cards? Okay, let's go ahead and modify some of our deck a little bit. Also, yes, this is the journey to max bling the deck, and unfortunately, I don't have all that. So yes, we can cut a Noir here, and we can swap that for an Iono. I do like that a lot. Okay, Red, what were you saying here? Light Ball makes Joltik Box good again. Oh, that's right, because of, it lets you... It's for Pikachu, right? I think it works for... You know what, let's look it up. Let's look it up here, because I think I should have at least one copy. Light Ball. Pikachu EX, do 50 more damage. Yes, 350 is way better than 300. Absolutely. I did see Joltik Box was in, like, the best of the rest category, by the way, while watching Houston today. But oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this meta. It's... Holy. Okay, Red, you're competing at LA. Hey, you want to run Mega Drago? 'Cause, yeah, absolutely. Look, I've been experimenting with this, and I was actually thinking about making Mega Drago with Dusknoir, but maybe trying to shove in Blaziken instead of Electric. Because, like, the whole concept of this deck with Electric is, like, you're basically praying that your opponent doesn't realize that Electric is your lifeblood of the deck. So, I mean, this deck can very easily fall apart. It's just in the concept phase. Oh, what's good, Draco? Good to see ya. LA will be your first regional. Well, congratulations. I have been to 2 regionals so far, and day 2'd one of them. 7 losses in a row in day 2, though. We're not going to talk about it. Look, I know I scrapped the Vegas recap video, but that was rough. I did win the last game, though. I won the last game by being clever and ingenuitive, so I took that as it was, and LDF thought it was funny. Husky, Monkey Frostlass showing up in the top 3 has you... Well, Husky, what's your Orlando pick here? Not that I'm going to leak it to anybody else or anything, but... Yeah, I was surprised on how much Monkey Frostlass there was. Like, I don't understand how the meta has just, like, shifted to, like, more of this, all of a sudden, this, like, resurgence in Grimmsnarl and Frostlass related deck. Like, any Frostlass deck was, like, is it because of Mega Frostlass? Like, I know that's a card now, and that, like, makes Frostlass have an offensive option. I have no idea. Draco, you feel like Donkey Kong Beaver right now? Like, hey, look, I feel the same way. I feel like DK Beaver too. You know what? Here. You know what? I have an idea. Oh, you play Rocket Box. Okay, yeah, that definitely can be an issue then for Rocket Box. Okay, here. You know what? I'm gonna make something here. I'm gonna actually hold on. Let me go into my recording thing here. I'm gonna make a new text. And it's going to be, yes, I would like that. And we'll go aerial, boom, boom, boom. Hold on, give me a second, fellas. We'll do something like this. We'll do 2 losses. Oh, no. 2 losses equals avatar transform into DK Beaver. I can't type. Boom. Look at that. Obviously that is huge on the screen, so here's what we're gonna do. Oh, I think I might have to fix this real quick. Okay. Yes, this is a completely... What's good, Phoenix? Yeah, there we go. This is a completely random thing that I'm including in here, and it will be very small. So if you can't read it, just know that it's there. And then we're going to also make this background a little bit, like... Okay. There we go. If we get 2 losses with this deck, I switch this out for DK Beaver. That's the... We'll do that. You know what? We're going to start doing some more, like, interactive sort of stuff. So, yeah, we're going to hop into another game here. Definitely, I would say Rocket Box. I'm curious on how Rocket Box is actually, like, making its way into the format here. But, yeah, it's been, like... I think the main thing from Ascended Heroes is that... Oh, hey, thanks, Red. I thought it was a funny, good play on words there. But I was like, Ascended really didn't do very much for the format overall. But, like, it gave us some new stuff, I guess. A little bit. Like, it's not... It gave us Pokepad. Like, yeah, absolutely, Pokepad is the most influential card in a long time. Like, speak of the devil, there it is, but, oh, this actually wouldn't have been too bad of a hand if, no, that was actually a horrendous hand, what am I talking about? I mean, Secret Box in the hand is okay. I don't want... See, I don't like starting Dratini, but I also have Electric, and I don't have as many Tynamos. So we're just going to start this, actually. This is what we're going to do. Rocket Box loses all of its bad matchups in 2 weeks, so people are investing early. Okay, so Rocket Box is a popular thing right now, is what you're saying. Or it's at least on the radar. That's interesting. Also, of course, we're playing against Meta Sheep and Zoroark, which is not going to be a fun matchup if we don't get some stuff set up here. I kind of want to take a risk here. Oh, never mind. Who needs to take risks when you top deck? Okay, what do I do here, though? I think we Arven for Air Balloon. Well, if we Air Balloon, though, then we can't... Because what would it be? What would it be? Tatsugiri... I don't even think we need Tatsugiri right now. We can attach to the Dratini and TM Evo, but I feel like I want the maximum value here. So I think we go for Buddy Buddy Poffin. We could also hit this Zoroark player for item lock, but yeah, Zoroark doesn't really care about item lock too much. So in that case, I don't know why I scrolled all the way around. Oh, and I can't even grab TM Evo at the same time. So you know what? We're going to do this. We're just going to grab these. Editor, make Peek of DK Beaver for no extra pay. That's correct. There will be no extra pay. You know what? While we're here, actually, we're gonna do this because this is always useful for. So then we go here, right? Yeah, we go here because if we do get knocked out here, we can go bada bing, bada boom, and we can use evolution and we can evolve ourselves. Boom, boom. Cool. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that. You know what? That's okay, because we have the electric in the hand already. It's not the end of the world. We have the electric in hand. Obviously, there is a very real possibility that we could be in trouble, but who cares? Who cares? If we lose anyways, it means DK Beaver anyways. So it's like, is it really losing? You know what? While this game is happening, while this is happening... Oh, don't mind... That's not the right window. Don't mind, Clash Royale, Goblin Cry emote. Was not related to anything that I've been working on at all recently. Actually, I'll show you guys in a little bit. I will show you guys what I am... thinking about for the next video, other than, because I have been thinking about, oh, okay, so they didn't take a knockout, but they're trying to get greedy with a Darmanitan, and I don't like that. But yeah, I have to actually, you know, save the DK Beaver image to my computer. Of course I'm gonna have to save this thing to my computer. I feel like I just need to get everything evolved, because this thing does 90-90 split, and I don't like that. I think we do this, though. I wish I played E-Switch. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, but I can't, because the drag... Wait, hold on. Wait. Oh, but I'm still one card short, right? Okay, hold on. If I do this... Wait, can I actually take this out right now? If I go for Crispin... If I Secret Box these for Crispin and Power Glass, I mean, I'm not setting myself up for success after that, but you know what? We ball. We ball. Let's go for our a Pokepad. Right? Oh, but we don't have Crispin, bro. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, we prized the Crispin. The one time I wanted to use Crispin. Oh, that sucks, bro. Okay, well, I guess in that case, we'll just grab these three. And I just threw away the Iono, too. I should have probably searched through the deck first. We'll do this. We'll Pokepad. Go get ourselves a Dragonair, I think. Because I guarantee we're not attacking with this thing. We just need some sort of setup here. Okay. Well, now I just feel silly. So I think we go Dragonite. Well, the problem, though, is that we just don't have... If I had E-Switch in this deck... Yeah, no Crispin, apparently. No, Crispin just decided, hey, you know what? I'm going to take a day off. The one time that I actually need to be used here. I'm going to take a sick day here. So, amazing. You know what? Oh, and I also didn't get rare candy. I'm so dumb. Because now this Duskull can get knocked out. The electric and the Duskull can go down. So this sucks. Oh my gosh. I feel like I want to Itchy Pollen here, honestly. Like, just slow them down a little bit. I also have to put down another Dynamo. This sucks. Wow, I've played this horrendously. I guess we'll grab another Dragonite. Like, I don't know. We can go Dragonite here. We also still haven't attached an energy for turn. What do I even get rid of here? What do I get rid of, chat? This stream chat isn't loading. Oh, it lags behind a little bit sometimes. I know, it's stupid, but it's what we got right now, I guess. We'll do this. I know I can't attack. If I had Crispin, I would be in such a good position right now. But yeah, I have to put down this Dynamo, because otherwise we're basically cooked. We'll do this, and I guess we'll Itchy Pollen. Oh, okay, well, actually, wait, hold on. We won! How? Wait, hold on, how? I guess maybe because they couldn't, like, they couldn't really handle the Dragonite setup, because, like, yeah, I guess they also we're gonna not be able to play, like, Iono or anything either. Huh. Well, look at that. I'm winning without even trying, fellas. Or I'm winning with, well, throwing horrendously. Did that opponent say that they're in, like, Eternatus? Not that it matters. Obviously, this game's ladder does not matter in the slightest. Like, I could go against someone in Arceus League right now, and I wouldn't care, because, look, the skill level is probably just they've played more than I have. Here's what we're gonna do. Open on this side. Perfect. There we go. Boom. I have saved the DK Beaver to my computer. It will now show up later if we lose. And we very well could. But they're going first. Okay, actually, this is a pretty goated hand. Never mind, I hate it. I hate this game. Why? Let me guess. It's gonna be Ceruledge. It's gonna be Lucario, or it's going to be what's its face? Goldango. There's only 3. Also, by the way, stick around because I do have something to show you guys. The thumbnail concept that I was working on right before stream, actually. I was doing some artwork. In the meantime, though, we are going to sit here and watch our opponent do nothing as we sit with a mediocre hand. This could be a good hand. This also could be a very bad hand. It's Lucario. It has to be Lucario. The one matchup that's, like, super bad. I don't want to rip a secret box right out to the gate, but, like, we do not have a good hand here at all. And we also basically just die. This thing just gets killed next turn. I think that we need to just rip the secret box. It's going to hurt. It's going to suck. We get rid of these 3? Not the rare candy. No, I do think we get rid of the rare candy. I don't think we get rid of the Dragonair, though. No, this is it. This is it. Because that way we can... Okay, so here, we're going to grab Buddy Buddy Poffin. We're going to grab Air Balloon. And we're going to grab ourselves probably a Lily's Determination. Because what we're looking for here is we're looking for Tatsugiri. We're looking for... Okay, Tatsu's in here. Crispin's in here. So maybe I should go for Crispin. But no, I just need a better setup here. And right now I don't have that. So Buddy Buddy Poffin. I need to grab Earthen Vessel. This still just sucks, right? Like, this just is a terrible situation to be in right now. I should have grabbed Crispin, probably. We go Buddy Buddy Poffin here. We're going to go for Dratini, and we're going to go for Tatsugiri, I think. Well, this doesn't feel good at all. Because, like, we're only going to be able to TM Evo one of them. And I don't want this to... This is just a really bad situation. Or you know what? Maybe we just take a gamble here that we get TM Evo. I mean, we didn't get it, but we can Itchy Pollen. I don't mind using Itchy Pollen here. And we can go get a Tynamo, which is way more important in this situation. Yeah, this kind of sucks. This is not the intended way I wanted to go. I did get rid of a rare candy too, so this is not looking that great. What are my thoughts on Mega Zygarde? I think it's a gimmick card. From what I've seen, it doesn't look that great. I mean, I could be very wrong. It looks fun, but it's like one of those like custom cards that I tend to make. So I don't know. It could be good. It could also just be one of those trash cards that like you play in a funny deck one time and that's it. So opponent here is item locked. Not sure how much that's actually going to affect them. Sometimes it sticks. And what? Oh, why? Why are they going with reload? Oh, okay. They're setting up their Lucario. Oh, we're 10 damage short of this thing, dude. Oh, man. This sucks. Okay, the good news here, though, is... Yeah, why couldn't I attack this thing? More Grass Week Megas? I mean, yeah, you can have all of them, man. You gotta go now? Well, it's good to see you, Red. Thanks for stopping in the stream. We actually, if we can get a rare candy here, we can cook. We got our rare candy. But we don't have a way to... I mean, we do. It's a very expensive way. Okay. I have a game plan. It's not amazing, but it is a game plan. We do this. We evolve into Electric. We could... Wait. Can we not even get it, though? I don't think we can. No, we can't. Oh, this sucks. This is terrible. They did attach, so maybe we can stall for another turn. I think here we need an Arven, though. We Arven for a Pokepad. We Pokepad for Dragonair. We can Dragonair. We can use Evolutionary Guidance. And get out, what? Another Dragonair, I guess. We can just evolve into another one. We can counter Catcher if we really want to here, actually, which is quite nice. But we need to attach energy this turn. So I think we also need to get the ball rolling a little bit on that front. I don't want to sacrifice the Crispin, but I think once we have the energy in play, it's not going to matter. So we're going to do this. We'll Earthen Vessel away the Electric, so that way we can get both Dragonairs online. And this way, look at that. We can also Dynamotor again. Onto you, I guess. That way you have the ability. We're going to bank a lot on this, by the way. We are banking quite heavily on this play working. Obviously, we can't do everything that we want this turn. But I think we can go Counter Catcher this. We can retreat into the Tatsugiri, because next turn we'll be able to get free retreat anyways. We'll do this. An Arven isn't bad. And then we pass. So look, we're putting all of our eggs in one basket here. We're fine, actually, if it doesn't work the way that we want it to. I really wish we could have gotten that 10 damage in, but it just wasn't meant to be. I forgot that it has 340 HP instead of just the 330, but as long as we're able to get the first hit in, Okay, so they lilies. They don't boss. That's a good sign for us. Oh, but they do have... They could just Hariyama and all that, too, which is not good. So basically forced out a Dusknoir for the entire game, which sucks. Also, the fact that this thing it just survives at 10 HP, which is the most annoying part about this all. They're just going to grab probably the... Yeah, they're going to just grab the Hariyama now. Ugh. It has 80 HP, too. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this there, fellas. I think it's just out of reach. Maybe we should put in something like Defiance Band or even Vitality Band wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, this doesn't look good at all. Because, like, they just set up multiple Lucarios. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm just going to save us some time here. There's no way for us to win. They're just going to outpace us the entire game here. Yeah, just missing that one, missing out on an extra, on that energy turn 1 with, like, without... If we had an energy in our starting hand, we would have been fine. So, yeah, that sucks. Oh, well. Well, let us collect our rewards, and maybe we'll make a change? I have no idea. A Score Bunny, how nice. Team Rocket's Great Ball. That's a pre-existing card. It says it's new, but that's just because it's new from this set for me. Okay, cool. Amazing. Alright, let's try again. I think, hopefully we can get one more win with this deck. Okay, just... be honest here. What do you guys think of this deck? I think it's okay. I think it's like mid. It's like it can handle some matchups pretty well. Like it can really apply the pressure when it can. Oh, that's only if it gets set up. Like if it has a shaky start, it looks really bad. Like it cannot recover from a bad start very well. And also its damage output can be a little bit lackluster sometimes. So this is not a terrible hand. I mean, it's also not a good hand, though. If we can get Arven top deck, and of course we're going against a deck that basically can instantly beat us. Like, this sucks. Oh my gosh. Like, also, yeah, this is, like, a horrendous matchup for us, because they can basically outpace us here. Yeah, they're going to outpace us. They can just get whatever they want. This is awful. They got, like, a perfect starting hand here. Pidgey, knocked out, everything. Like, they basically just win next turn. Yikes. Okay, TM Evo is the start. But we need a Pokepad into a Tatsugiri here. That is the downside of this deck, is you're very reliant on your Tatsugiri. So we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll do this, we'll get rid of that. We'll go grab 1, 2 of these. We just need to get something set up here, because otherwise we are dead in the water. I mean, we're already kind of dead in the water. If we had an air balloon, that would have been amazing. I'm going to attract customers. We do get an Iono, which actually, Iono is super good here, because we just get rid of their guaranteed knockdown. And we also get a new hand. Sure, I guess. I mean, we also get a Night Stretcher value? I don't know if I want to fully... Because, like, if I put down a Dratini or a Dynamo here, they could just clops it. Like, that doesn't require very much effort from them, and they could take 2 prize cards. And then we're basically dead. But you know what? We're going to try it anyways. The downside, quote-unquote downside, is the DK Beaver, so I'm not really that concerned. This could have turned out worse. This could have been a lot worse. So, yeah. I'm not too concerned about this. Of course. Of course they got the Dawn. They're just going to go knocked out Rare Candy, Rare Candy Pidgeot. Then they're gonna go get their Charizard. Then they're gonna get their stadiums. That way they can bump up the amount that they can have. They're going to use Dusclops to blow up the Dynamo. They're going to... Oh my gosh, this sucks. This is just... Why? Why do I torture myself with this game? I know everything that they're going to do, but there's nothing I can do. I'm powerless against it. No! Like, see, I don't understand why Donzard isn't as popular as it is. Because, like, this is just disgusting. It's just because there's more, like, Rocket's Watchtower or something. Because this is just gross. Like, what is going on here? What am I supposed to do, fellas? Like... Just be stupid. Can my opponent just be, like, not smart for once? Please? No. Good. Okay, my opponent, it has a shred of intelligence. Yeah. That's the one downside to this deck. I think honestly, I don't even want to play this anymore, because I know how bad it is when it comes to this sort of matchup. Like, you know, we'll try one more. In the meantime, while that's happening, let me go ahead and get ourselves a new image in here, because I did lose 2 games. Let's go DK Beaver. We're gonna choose Tails. We're gonna browse my files to find. I did get to choose not going first, which is amazing. Let's go ahead and find ourselves the DK Beaver. Okay, perfect. There he is. And he's going to replace me. Boom. There he is. Welcome to DK Beaver Gaming, fellas. Now, I could talk like Sophist does in his nerd-mocking voice, but I'm not going to. That sounds like... Oh, goody! It's Goldango! We love playing against Goldango! So yes, it is DK Beaver time. The game's just like, you know what? You had a really bad start last time. It's not? Wait, what? It's Iono's Belly Bolt. Okay, sure. You know what? I'm down. Okay, I also think we can get rid of the... Because clearly... No, actually, it doesn't make any sense to any new viewers who come in here. So yeah, we are now the DK Beaver. Oh my gosh, dude, if I were playing like Dragapult, this would be such a free matchup. Look at all those juicy small Pokemon. Okay, there's definitely a lot of things we can do here. I just don't know how I want to approach it, because there's so many options. Is it just like Earthen Vessel? Because I do have 2 Pokepads and a Nest Ball. Okay, you know what? Let's Pokepad first. Let's see what we're working with. I think we grab another Dratini. We do have TM Evo. This actually looks pretty good. Like, this is such a nice hand, actually. We'll grab a Dratini here, because we have a Dragonair in hand as well. So we can go Nest Ball as well. Get ourselves another Dratini. Not another Dratini. I almost grabbed another Dratini for no reason. Yeah, we actually can get all of our little setup guys. And we can go ahead and use Pokepad, and we can go get ourselves our Duskull as well. We'll do this, this, this. Boom. We can go Arven for TM Evo, I think. I feel like it would be a waste if we didn't. We also have an Earthen Vessel, so like we can go here and we can go here. And then we would, what, evolve these 2? Even though we have, yeah, you know what, that's not bad. We're gonna pitch this. So the trick here is we attach the electric energy here, so if this gets knocked out, then we have electric value. We'll also place this down so that way we don't have to like try and switch into it later. And so we're gonna evolve these 2. Boom. And our electric. Perfect. Perfect. This is a great start for us. This is so much better than the other game that we were playing. And we were against a deck that doesn't handle this sort of pressure very well. So... yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so they're probably going in for belly bolts here, and they're gonna attach a bajillion energies. Which honestly I don't care too much about. Like, we have so many setup pieces now, to the point where I think we're just like, we're a turn behind, quote unquote, but we could also just get Crispin. If we get lucky with a Crispin, we actually are like very well, like, in business. Levincia, sure. Levincia is technically helpful for us as well. They used Research. I would have rather they used Iono, but oh well, I guess. Like, this isn't the greatest hand, but we do have Lilies as well. So, like, we could technically stall for another turn if needed. I don't know. We'll see. Because, like, there's no way they don't get this knockout here, right? Because it's attached to all Iono's Pokemon. So yeah, they should definitely have way more than enough. Okay, I think they're commanding a little too much right now. Obviously, the goal is to get the Belly Bolt in the active. So, like, perfect scenario is top deck counter catcher. Yeah, that's our perfect scenario. Top deck counter catcher, and Rare Candy isn't terrible. Let's attract customers first. And we need... Okay, we didn't get anything. We didn't get anything. Amazing. Awesome. So in that case, I think we go Dynamotor here. This needs to become a Dragonite. Like, there's no doubt about it. We'll go Clops here. Attach. And I think we just have to use Lilies here. No Crispin really sucks. Okay, so we can start to set up another Dratini here. I don't want to put down another Tynamo for no reason. We can Evolutionary Guidance. And we can go and grab ourselves Dragonite. And we have Boss for next turn. Like, we have a really good setup for next turn. The question is, can we just not get hit too hard on this next turn? We also did pitch the Badoo a little too prematurely. Is there anything that we want to sacrifice? I think, actually, that we can go ahead and sacrifice a Duskull? I mean, Badoo would be the perfect sacrifice. I don't know why I pitched it, because... But I do want to keep the Tatsugiri around. So we'll go to Sky Transport. We'll just slap this unfortunate soul into the active spot. And, yeah, we'll call it good there. Because, like, if they knock it out, then, oh well, that was the point. But if they don't knock it out, we actually could just, like, board wipe most of their stuff here. Because, like, next turn we actually could have a 4-prize turn if they don't take care of all of this. Like, they're actually kind of in a little bit of trouble, honestly. Obviously, that would put them down to 2 prize cards, but, like, in exchange for them having, like, absolutely nothing. Canary, what do you do? If you discard another card, search after the 4... Oh my gosh, okay, sure, you go off, I guess. But yeah, if we kill this... I think we go after the Belly Bolt. We kill the Kilowatt Troll. Because those Voltorbs are not going anywhere. But yeah, they're just gonna... Wow, they're gonna ramp up a lot here. I'm just hoping that they don't find Boss's orders here. That's my only hope. Okay, they're just gonna put so much energy into play. Like, my goodness. We also don't have any counter stadiums to this Levincia, so they're just gonna constantly be able to use Levincia over and over again, which is really unfortunate. I think we gotta kill their draw, though. Like, we actually could Iono them, too. Like, the more I think about it... But, like, they're committing so much energy right now. Like, they're playing it correctly. They're splitting it all up in a good way. But also, like, I can just get rid of a decent amount. Okay, 260 is kind of... No, I actually am not even that scared of 260. Like, I'm not even that concerned. Okay, so what's our discard pile? So we're just going to attach here. We're going to tattoo Gary first. Like, obviously, every time we can just tattoo Gary. And there's counter catcher. Okay, so we actually... I mean, of course, it's a turn late, but... Oh, okay, so Arven... What does Arven get us? Does Arven get us anything useful? I guess it's Night Stretcher, actually. So we can Pokepad here. We can actually... There is another world where I can just Ultra Ball away this energy. I think we Ultra Ball these two. We go and get ourselves a Dragonair. We can go get the Dusknoir. I mean, we were just going to grab both of them anyways, I think. No, just grab the Dragonair first. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Dragonair first. Oh, right, I can't do that anymore. Okay, well. I didn't need to use Night Stretcher. I didn't think about that. Whoopsie. But, like, no, we could Counter Catcher and Iono them in the same turn here. So, Pokepad. I mean, it wouldn't really actually do that much. It wouldn't stop them. But, like, this is really good. I really like where this is going. We Dynamotor later. We don't need to do that right now. We can Counter Catcher up their Belly Bolt. We could Arven, actually. Like, we could Arven and get the Power Glass. I actually think that's correct. Night Stretcher, Power Glass. Because then next turn, we can go Night Stretcher and we can get back a Duskull. I almost misplayed that, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to do this. We're going to blow this Kilowattrel to Kingdom Come. They get a prize card, but like they're not going to one-shot this Dragonite. We're taking 3. The point here is we're just trying to wear them down. Sure, middle prize. What do we get? Power Glass. Of course we get Power Glass on the prize card. Then we can go ahead and we can use Dynamotor. If we just had one more electric in the discard, that would have been perfect. Then we can go Power Glass this boy. Then we can go Sky Transport. Get itself into the active spot. And then we go ahead and use Ryuno Glide. Jeez, I cannot speak. So we kill that. It sets them back quite a bit here, actually. Okay, more energy. We actually have more energy to play with now, so that's really good. And I will reattach this energy. Very nice. They just have 3 Voltorbs just sitting around. Of course there's another Belly Bolt, bro. Wait. As long as they don't take a knockout... Wait, no. If they can't one-shot this Dragonite, I win, right? Well, no, I would still need another... What's my list again? I need to look at my list. What's my list? It's 2 Night Stretcher. Okay, so we actually could go ahead, find the Night Stretcher. We could win this, actually. So we can do this. We could very well win this, chat. Oh, they have Max Rod. That was not in the books. And they get Lavincia. Oh my gosh. Wait, could they actually one-shot me here, chat? Am I cooked? Did I just give them the game? Because if so, all credit to them. Like, that is insane. But if they don't, I win here, right? Or I get pretty close. Oh my gosh. Am I gonna lose here? Oh. Wait, no, that's fine. That's fine. I just attach from hand. And wait, hold on. Does it work in between turns? Hold on. Let me read this card. At the end of your turn. Okay, well, in that case, we'll put up the... I think we actually could win here. Okay, the air balloon's a start. Obviously, I don't need the air balloon at this point in time. Oh, I did need that. So what is it now? I just have to get the Night Stretcher and the rare candy off of an Iono? Or maybe a Lily's here? Let's look over our options first with Tatsu. A Crispin is not what I'm looking for. Because that doesn't draw me any cards. But it's a card. We're going to take it. So, this isn't terrible. Like, look, this doesn't look good. But, like, we take out their other Belly Bolt here, which isn't that bad either. We'll do this, I guess. I mean, we're just trying to thin out. We're also going to just do Air Balloon here. Because that way we can switch out Retreat. We could also Livincia if we wanted to. I don't think I need to, though. Let me just go Boss Belly Bolt. Yeah, it sucks. We were just a couple cards off from just winning this turn. Yeah, I'm surprised they went after the Electric. Like, they should have just taken the knockout, honestly. I didn't even see how much it did. I'll have to look back in the log after this. But, like, I think I kind of just seal this game up here, right? Because, like, they didn't place down another Tad... Yeah, they didn't place down another Tadbulb. How much did they do? Husky, that's a good point. Yeah, because I can also just Livincia and get the energy back. If I can keep scrolling down, please. It's 260. Okay, so they weren't close. Yeah, 230, 260, whatever. It obviously didn't do enough damage. And I think we just guarantee the win here. Yeah, we win. There's no way that they can win. They can't take enough prize cards. They can't stall us. They can take one prize card, but then one is not two. Yeah, we win. Sweet. There we go. We pulled that back from defeat. And this is kind of how the deck is supposed to work. We've definitely had some ups and downs with it. Its consistency is not the greatest thing in the world, but... I mean, we've definitely had a huge comeback here. Yeah, only 200. GG's. Definitely well played by them. They have a very interesting deck, but it doesn't really matter. Sure, you know what? I'll grab both of them. Yeah, we just go here, we go there, and we just glide for the game. And 1, 2. GG's to my opponent. They played that very well. Unfortunately, they just couldn't do enough damage. And that is why Iono's Belly Bolt is never seen anywhere. Is because it just doesn't do enough damage. So look at that. I wouldn't say easy peasy, because that was definitely a struggle. But yeah, this deck is not designed for just being able to crush your opponent if your opponent has any sort of anything going on, then it's going to be a longer game, but it's designed for pressure once you get set up. And the intention is that you get set up before, like, your opponent has a chance to breathe. But that doesn't always work, really. We're just going to kind of skip through most of these because I'm guaranteeing... Oh, that's very nice. I like that. I guarantee that I don't need most of this. What is that? Ooh, I get a pixel. Yo, guys, look, I get a pixel as one of my rewards because Pokemon TCG Live is a well-coded game, definitely designed for the players. Yeah, okay. I can't stay up too late tonight because I do have class right away in the morning. So tell you what, I think we'll call it there. This is going to be a shorter stream. We'll call it there on the gameplay. There is some stuff I'd like to talk about for the future of the channel, though. Like, just some... in the near future, the relative future. There's quite a lot happening like on the schedule for my channel. Obviously the schedule is not like set dates or anything, but I do have ideas that I would like to share. There's a lot going to be happening coming up here on the channel. I have some projects in the works that I have either been working on and like been researching for a little while now, or I have some ideas for just shorter videos in general. This might become a video. One of the thumbnails that I teased in the in one of my posts recently was this deck. I would like to show off this deck in a video because I do think it's fun. It does work sometimes. So yeah, I think I'll show off this video. This is one of the videos. I'll need to record some extra gameplay for that. But yeah, you guys will get to see a first-hand look not only at just the thumbnail for another video I have an idea for, but also you'll get to see how my thumbnail process works, which is chaotic to say the least. All right. This, everybody, don't mind the other stuff. This is all just random other stuff. This is the thumbnail for a future video. Oh my gosh, if it's not going to... There it is. So, here, let me pull up a reference, because you guys... it's the Clash Royale Goblin emote. And this is basically just me... Since I know that rotation's coming up, I thought I'd make a retrospect video on how this... Basically how stagnant this format became. Like, basically, we've been playing the same format for the past, like, 4 or 5 months, and nothing's really changed. Like, new sets come, and they make certain decks better, or whatever, but at the same time, ultimately, this has been the face of the meta for so long. So, yeah. I had a lot of fun making all these, like, super cursed-looking, like, these are not supposed to be goblin, like, that. It looks super cursed. But I will show you guys some other older footage, or older thumbnails and stuff. Let me just scroll off to the side for a second so I can find some. Okay, first off, I also use PowerPoint for artworks when I'm done making them in Clip Studio. Here's a whole bunch of evil homers. Just because, why not, I guess. If we continue upwards, we are also going to see... here's a video I really wanted to make a while ago, but never did. I made it an emote in, I believe, in the Discord, or at least in my local Discord. Eventually one day I would like to make like a look back or a documentary of some sort on Monkey Dory and how it really changed the game and how it works. But that might be a future video way down the line. It's definitely... Monkey Dory's story is not finished yet, so we'll see. But also some other things for you guys to look at. So this is an example. Sorry, I keep bringing it off to the side, but I just do that for... Uh-oh, it's freezing. There we go. I do it for mostly just privacy, in case there's like something that I just made for a personal Photoshop or whatever. But this is a completed thumbnail. You can see like some of the edges are a bit like... They don't look... It doesn't look clean, but that's because I take a screenshot. Like, I take a screenshot, and then it looks like... And I saturize the screenshot, and it looks like this, and that's how I make the thumbnails. But you can see each piece here, I can move each little bit, and these are all different artworks that I created. Like, and I just combine them. Like, fun fact, actually, this is something that some of you may notice, but not most of you probably wouldn't know to pay attention to it. I use this grassy hill that you see right here. I use this grassy hill in a ton of my videos. I reuse a lot of the assets that I made previously to make them for new videos, or for new thumbnails. So you can see, like, I also like to reuse certain aspects like this zoom effect, the stars, and sometimes I'll even use other, like, the Pokemon themselves in smaller detail. Not normally, but like the clouds themselves as well. So that's kind of a little bit of a look, but I also use this for, like, creating memes. There's also like, you can see this is a more messy version of the Mega Evolution video that I made. But when you look down one, it's saturized and it looks better. What's good, Gabe? You're joining in at the tail end of the stream. Right now I'm showing off how I make my thumbnails. Since that is something that I get asked sometimes. How do you make your thumbnails? And how do you make, like, your artworks look so, like, how do you make your thumbnails look the way they do? You're so sad. Why is that? Joining in at the end of the stream, maybe? I mean, I'm sorry. Like, I did. Thank you. I apologize. Look, I'm sorry that you're on the tail end. I mean, we're still live for a little bit longer, so but you definitely are more than welcome to check back in the VOD. Also, don't mind the DK Beaver that we have on in the corner where my avatar normally is. But sometimes I also do use this for brainstorming. Like, sometimes I'll use my PowerPoint. This is called New Thumbnails. The file is called New Thumbnails. But I literally just put everything in here. This is like my Photoshop. I can use Photoshop. I have the license for it from school. I just never use it because PowerPoint is way better, in my opinion. Because I've been working PowerPoint basically my entire life. So here we have... this was my thought process for Vegas. When I was working through my options for Vegas, this is what I had as my, like, tree of thought, if that makes sense. And also, some of you have already seen it, but this is the full view of the scrapped Vegas thumbnail. This was originally going to be a video, obviously the Vegas recap video that got canceled, just because I couldn't get it out in time, and now it wouldn't be very relevant at all. So yeah, you guys are getting kind of like a backdoor look at how I run things on my channel. Like, I was really proud of this thumbnail too. Like, obviously you're seeing the rough version of it, but if we go down, like, I was so proud of this thumbnail. I just couldn't get this video out in time. And it just ended up not working out. So, but it is a very nice artwork. I was very proud of it. I spent a few hours on it. Also, some people ask me, how long does it take to make your thumbnails? And it can take anywhere from like 45 minutes to probably like 3 hours, depending on what the artwork is. Like, this one probably took me about 3 hours, or closer to 2 or 3 hours. Use it as a short. That is a good idea there, Finit. I do appreciate that. I could do it as a short. I'm not the most well-versed in shorts, in all honesty. Like, sometimes you'll see my shorts as like gameplay or as an animation or something. But yeah, I mean, maybe it could be a short. It wouldn't be too relevant now, but I will keep that idea in the back pocket. I won't just completely throw away that idea, because that is a good idea. I can't dedicate a full-length video to it anymore. But look at this. This is what I had for some of the background stuff. Don't waste it. I mean, yeah, it is good content. It could give some people some insight into how, like, kind of what it's like to be at a regional, because I know that there are a lot of people who have never been to a regional who watch my channel and who are wondering what it's like to be there. So I definitely could offer that if I find the time for it. What did I even write as this? Hate Budu. Hey, look at that. Good job. Past PKIP. Like, you can see This was actually an unreleased animation right here. This was based off the Vernius collab, actually. But like I can use PowerPoint as a way to make assets for animations too. I've actually done this a couple times now. And also, if we just keep scrolling down, don't mind all these artworks and random things. Oh, you guys didn't see that one, the one with all the different characters on it. That one's a special, that's the special video that I'm not going to disclose any more about. You didn't see that. But like you can see here, I use it also for like different animations. Like I was making a short just for fun for the Party Crashers. I mean, obviously Party Crashers, you guys know I'm a huge fan of them, and obviously I'm friends with one of them, so gotta do something with that. But just thought I'd make a fun short on that and as well, just in my free time. But okay, last thing I'll show you guys for tonight, before I think we'll wrap it up and we'll talk about kind of the future of the channel and what's coming next, is we'll take a look back at like we'll take a look at one more unreleased thumbnail that might make it one day. I can't guarantee it. I have no idea if this will actually ever see the light of day. It is another documentary idea that I have, and it is basically the world champion that Pokemon themselves didn't want to win. This is basically about Vance Kelly's journey to becoming the world champion while playing Mew VMAX. This is a time where Mew VMAX was very heavily countered in the meta, and as a lot of you know, I'm a huge fan of Mew VMAX, so this definitely I hope to make as a documentary one day, but there's only so many documentaries I can make. Maybe I'll work on it over the summer. I have no idea, but this is one of those videos that I really would like to make eventually one day. And yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the future of the channel as we wrap things up here. So obviously you guys have not seen a lot of content lately. I'll just put Dragonite up here on the screen while I talk. There's not been a lot of content on the channel recently, and that's mainly because my personal life has been a lot more demanding than it was before. Like last year, I posted quite frequently and all that, but this year has been a lot more busy. It has been a lot busier. I've been working 4 jobs instead of the 3 I worked last year. And also just my schedule is so weirdly spaced out to where it's like I get home from work or whatever and I'm a little too exhausted to stream with enough energy, or it's tough to find time to record a video while also balancing my homework and stuff. So I definitely have a slate of videos that I would like to release in the coming future. But I do appreciate everybody's patience. I know that it's been a little bit rough on uploading, but I appreciate you guys not getting frustrated with the lack of videos or anything like that. I have been doing my best to try and make more artworks and more like thumbnails in preparation for more videos, but sometimes they just don't work out or whatever, and they just end up not being the quality that I want them to be. So some projects eventually inevitably will be scrapped. There's going to be some videos that might not ever see the light of day, that like I work on a thumbnail and part of a script for, but that you guys will just never see. But I promise I do try and make every single video, make it happen, and if it doesn't, then it's fine, because like at the end of the day, this is a passion project for me. Obviously you guys, I want to make the best quality content I can for you, even if it's a short form video and it's like some quick edits cobbled together. I still want to give you guys a quality experience than giving you quantity. Not trying to diss on anybody else, but I do enjoy being able to make content that I can look back at and be like, I'm proud of this video. And gameplay videos are fun. I would love to do more gameplay videos in the future. Maybe once we hit rotation, we'll start seeing more gameplay again. But right now, the meta is so stale. It's so boring. This is the most unique I've seen anything be in the current metagame, even with Ascended Heroes. So I'm hoping that we can get the Dragonite video out before rotation hits, so that way you guys can actually enjoy that and be able to play this deck for yourselves before we get all these cards rotated, like Arven rotated out. But until then, we'll see what happens. I hope you guys have been enjoying the channel, what's on the channel right now, and I hope you guys will enjoy what comes in the future. So yeah, that's kind of just a little bit of an update, personally, for me personally, and also for what could be in the future of the channel. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna stop yapping now. As I usually do, I tend to ramble quite a bit. My DK Beaver avatar is reflecting what I sound like probably after I speak for so long. Don't tell my brother that. He will always refer to me as the DK Beaver. But other than that, yeah, I think that's gonna be all for tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I know it's a bit shorter than like the 3 or 4 hour streams that I normally do, the rare times that I actually do stream. But I would like to stream more, would like to make more videos in the future. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the Dragonite Dusknoir deck that I got inspired by from the community. That's going to wrap it up from me tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope to see you guys in a future stream. Thanks for stopping by. Good to see you, Husky. I will send you a DM with my email, and we'll try and make it work. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for watching.